Where are the parents at? That's what I want to know. I want to know where the parents are at. Why are we having such a hard time raising our kids? Why is it that it seems like parents today are scared of their 8 or 9-year-old because they want to throw a temper tantrum? I wish I would have called Child Protective Services because I would have got my ass whooped till they showed up. Now it seems like you people, parents, get all scared. Your job as a parent is to raise them. Raise them to the best of your ability, not for them to tell you what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. Stop treating your kids like you're equal and treat them like you're fucking kids. Put their ass in check, point blank. If your parent is paying for the rent, for getting the fucking house fixed, putting food in your stomach, getting you clothes, keeping the bills paid so that your ass is not cold, stinking, or going hungry, what are you being so disrespectful for? Why is it so hard for you just to do what the fuck it is that you got to do as a child, as a kid, and make your parents happy? That's what it was when we was growing up, getting your shit together so that you could take care of your parents when they get old. Now it's parents want to go to the club with their kids, want to go partying with their kids, want to be their kid's friend than their fucking parent. No, you're their parent. They have their friends, you have yours. If you're 40 years old and your child is 18, you don't need to be hanging with them at a club. Y'all don't need to be hanging together. Parents are not friends. You're friends when everything is good, everything is taken care of, when your child is doing what they're supposed to do. That's when you can become friends. But if your daughter is out there running around and getting dicked down by 8 different dudes and coming home pregnant, she's not your friend. That is not cute. It's not attractive. It's not. As your parent, you need to knock her in her fucking head and sit her ass down and tell her why it's not good for her to have a child at a young age, because she has her whole life ahead of her. And for the men, for the boys out there, I wish I would have a son and I see him put his hands on a female. I will beat the skin off of my son. I was raised that if you put your hands on a woman to harm her, you are a straight bitch. And the only time you're allowed to put your hands on a woman is if they put their hands on you and you felt as if your life was threatened. Not if they just slapped you in your face and you go ahead and knock them the hell out. That's not how it works. It's called walking away. Oh, you got all this heart to beat on a woman, but you can't beat on a man. Let's talk about standards. Yes, standards, morals. What the fuck happened to standards? Now we got dudes chasing chicks who got fake asses, fake titties, fake lips, fake everything, and the bitch is dumb as a bag of bricks. For the adults out there, y'all are just as bad as the fucking teenagers are. I ain't never seen so many older people act so fucking... I don't even have a word for it. You got kids at home and you at a club getting in a fight. And then you wonder why your kid is outside fighting when someone says something about her. Someone laughs at her. You wonder why your kids are jumping in the fights, why your kids are jumping people. You know, because you're doing it. They follow their parents. You raise them how you was raised, and even if you were raised wrong, then you should have it in your mind that you don't want to raise your kids the way that you were raised. If you were abused and beaten as a child, you should not be abusing and beating your kids. Now, disciplining your child is a different story, and I already talked about that. We don't have any more role models. Our role models today are motherfuckers who sing about popping mollies. We don't have role models anymore. There's no such thing as a role model. There's no parental guidance. There's nothing. All the kids, everybody seems like you're on your own until something happens. Then everybody cries around with a fucking camera phone. And then you the main person who be complaining when your child getting some shit. Oh my God, it's so crazy out here. These streets are just so bad. You can't walk down the street without something bad, without looking over your shoulder. You're the problem. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.